morning. Welcome back to Movement Monday. For today's practice, it may be nice to have a blanket, but it's not necessary. As you're ready, we'll meet in downward facing dog. Place your hands as wide as your shoulders, curl your toes, lift your hips up and back. Bring your feet hips distance apart. Begin to wrap the shoulder blades around the sides of your body. As you extend the top of your head towards your thumbs, hug your forearms towards one another. Draw your belly in and melt your chest towards your thighs as you lift your sitting bones to the sky. Extend your heels back towards the earth, downward dog. The knees are generously bent in this moment as we begin to open the body. Slightly restrict the backside of your throat to connect to the Ujjayi breath, where you begin to hear the sound of the ocean waves as you breathe. The Ujjayi breath naturally warms the body. Big breath in, exhale, let out through the mouth. That breath that you hear, keep it as you restrict your throat. Close your mouth, breathe in and out of your nose. Inhale, fill your lungs. Exhale, look forward. Step your right foot forward between your hands. Low runner's lunge. Come high up onto the ball of your left foot. Press down through all four corners of your right foot. Extend your heart forward. As we arrive to our Monday, again, what is it that you're moving towards? Open your heart towards that which you intend to move towards. Dedicate the movement today to create momentum towards what you want to do. What do you want to do this week? Lower your left knee down onto the ground. Top of your left foot to the floor. Hug your legs together, tone your belly. Inhale, reach your arms towards the sky. Turn your palms to mirror one another. Press down through your legs. Lift through the sides of your body as you extend through your arms. Gaze forward. Anjaneyasana, low lunge. Lift through your heart. Exhale, lower your fingertips to frame your right toes. Slide your right foot back. Bring your weight forward into your fingertips, into your right foot. Lift your left leg off the ground. Level your hips. Bring your sacrum parallel to the earth. Inhale, reach your heart forward. Tuck your chin slightly. Extend your left leg back behind you. Press your left foot into an imaginary wall as you point the left toes down. Long neck, big breath in. Exhale, tuck your chin, fold forward towards your right leg, standing splits. Walk your fingertips to frame your right foot. Tuck your chin and extend the top of your head towards your right leg. For more, place your right hand to the back of your right calf. Move your shoulder blades towards the spine as you tuck your chin. Reach the crown of your head towards the ground. Lift your left leg higher. Bring your left hip more down towards the earth as you lift your right hip. Here, place your hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift, reach your chest forward. Place your left hand down to the ground and bring your right hand onto your hip. Micro bend your left elbow. Inhale. Exhale, twist, lift your right shoulder. Extend your right arm up towards the sky. Press down through your right foot, lift your left hip. Rotate your right rib cage towards the sky, your left rib cage towards the right. Continue to breathe here in and out of your nose with the Ujjayi breath. Lower your right hand down to the ground. Bend your right knee. Lower the ball of your left foot towards the floor. Walk your fingertips back. Low runner's lunge. Stability in your legs. Tone through your belly. Inhale, reach your arms towards the sky. Bring your palms together above your head. Tone your belly as you press your palms together. Lengthen through the side of your neck. Lower your hands towards the floor. Step your right foot back. Downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Hug your forearms towards one another. Lengthen the armpits back. As you melt your heart towards your thighs, bend your knees deeply. Big inhale. Exhale, step your left foot forward and through. Low lunge. Lift your left foot, the ball of the foot off the ground, and lower the ball of the foot to the floor. Lift your 5 toes, and then sprinkle your toes back towards the earth. Bring your right hip forward as you activate your right thigh. Tone the right thigh. Strong right leg. Extend, reach your heart forward. What are you reaching for? Where will you put your energy this week? Create momentum for that, and how as you move with intention for that which you're manifesting, that which you're moving towards this week. Monday sets the tone. Begin to lower your right knee to the earth. Stability, strengthen the foundation of your posture, your legs. Inhale, rise from the stability of that which you want to call in, that which you are moving towards. Breathe in and out of the nose as you extend through the top of your head. Reach through your fingertips. Lower your hands to the ground. Shift your left leg back just a little bit. Lift your right knee. Sprinkle your fingertips forward in front of your left foot, about a foot distance apart. Use the momentum to shift your weight into your left leg. Float your right leg off the earth. Level your hips. Place your left hand onto your sacrum. Sacrum parallel to your yoga mat. Right leg parallel to the floor. Right toes point down. Inhale, halfway lift. Reach, extend through the top of your head. Exhale, walk your fingertips to frame your left foot. Tuck your chin, fold forward. Fingertips in line with your left toes. For a little bit less, fingertips come forward. As you lift through your right leg, tuck your chin and move your shoulders towards one another. Option to place your left hand to the back of your left ankle as you fold in standing splits. Lower your left fingertips forward and then your right. Stretch your right leg back behind you. Place your right hand onto the mat. Big inhale, exhale, twist, left arm open, shoulders, wrists, hands, one line. As you twist your heart towards the left, lift your right hip up towards the sky. Maintain a fluid breath in and out of your nose, slight restriction of your throat. Left hand comes down. Stretch your right leg back behind you. Keep the toes curled under as you lower your right foot towards the mat. Right heel lifted. Strong belly. Inhale, reach your arms up. Press your palms towards one another. Press through the fingertips. Reach through the top of your head. Inhale. Exhale, lower your hands to the earth. Step your left foot back behind you. Downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale. Exhale, step your right foot forward in between your hands. Bring your back left foot in, a good step or two. Heel to heel alignment, back foot at a 45-degree angle. Bend your right knee. Warrior one, reach your arms towards the sky. Inhale, reach through the tips of your fingers. Press down through your back left heel. If your back left heel is lifted, open your right foot out to the right just a little bit and step your back left foot in. Make sure the left heel stays to the earth. As you draw your right hip back, reach your left hip forward, extend through the top of your head, Virabhadrasana 1. Inhale. Exhale, cactus your arms. Shift your weight into your left leg, lift into your right leg, lift your left leg. Flying warrior, option to bring your hands underneath of your shoulders, tuck your chin. And here you are, flying forward, creating even more momentum to reach for. Hands to your heart. What you desire in your heart space. Press your left foot back, flex the toes to the ground, reach through the crown of your head. Virabhadrasana 1. Bend your right knee, gaze on the mat, find a point not moving. You may be wobbling here, that's perfectly normal. One leg Tadasana. Bring your left knee in towards your heart. Left thigh is parallel to the ground, hands to your hips, flex your left toes towards your left knee. Slowly release your left foot to the floor, Tadasana mountain pose. Stand at the top of your mat. Feet, hips distance apart. Close your eyes as you lift through your chest, root through your leg. With the eyes open, gaze at a point upon the earth that's not moving. Find your drishti. Shift your weight into your left leg, micro bend your right knee. Shift your weight here over towards the left as you point your right toes out to the right like a ballerina. Place the right heel onto the left ankle. Maintain a strong breath as you bring your arms out to help you balance. Option to stay here, kickstand, vrikshasana, tree pose, or place the right foot to the inner calf. Option to stay here or lift your foot up above the knee at first without the help of your hands. And then if you need to, right hand grabs the ankle, lift the foot above the knee completely. Press your right foot into your left thigh, option for hands to heart or overhead. Root down through your left leg, lift through your heart as you breathe in and out of your nose. Good. Tree pose, release. Tadasana, mountain pose. Inhale, reach your arms towards the sky, look up. Exhale, thighs back, heart forward, fold. Inhale, halfway lift, shine your heart forward. Place your hands to the earth, step back. Downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Hug the forearms towards one another. Wrap the scapular bones around the sides of your body as you hollow out the armpits. Melt your heart towards your thighs. Begin to straighten your legs. Inhale, full breath in. Exhale, left foot forward. Right heel to the earth. Root down through your legs. Inhale, Virabhadrasana 1. Arms to the sky. Right heel is to the earth. Right hip reaches forward. Left thigh parallel to your mat. The breath is strong, fluid. Exhale, cactus your arms. Shift your weight into your left leg. Flying warrior, and it may be wobbly. Hands can stay out to the sides to help you balance. You can place them underneath of your shoulders on the mat for balance, or perhaps at heart. Remember your intention, that which you're calling in this week, that what you're moving towards. The momentum, the energy that we put towards our dreams, our intention, is what allows us to turn what was in our mind and our thoughts into physical reality through momentum, through movement, through intention. Bend your left knee, bring your right knee in towards your heart, one leg Tadasana. Stand tall, be balanced. Wobbly, whatever it is for you, lift your heart. Right thigh parallel to the ground. And slowly release Tadasana mountain pose at the top of your mat. Settle into the feet, lift through the heart. Flutter the eyes open, find the soft gaze, drishti point in front of you as you bring your weight into your right leg, kickstand out the left toes. Slide the heel to the ankle, and find your variation of tree pose, second side. Foot is above or below the knee, hug the foot into the leg into the foot equally, and your variation of the arms. Wherever you are, be with your breath. Slowly release back, feet to the earth, arms by your sides. Heel toe your feet to the edges of your mat, heels in, toes out, hands to your heart. Lower your butt towards your heels, yogi squats. Press your elbows to your knees into your elbows. If this is a challenging posture for you, that blanket that's beside you, if you grabbed it, you can slide it underneath your heels if they're lifted. If you have a yoga block or stack of books, you may find sitting on that will help you open the hips gradually over time. Or perhaps here. Full expression, yogi squat, gaze forward, press elbows to legs, legs to elbows. There's two options here. Option one is just to place your hands back behind you and allow your hands to support you to your butt. Option two, reach your arms forward and trust that you're going to land onto your butt. Wherever you are, find your way down to seated. Bring your butt back towards the middle of your mat. Bend your knees and slide the heels towards your body. With your hands to the back of your thighs, draw your shoulder blades towards the spine, lift your heart, gaze forward. Tuck your chin slightly, long neck, shift back into the sitting bones, let your shins lift parallel to the earth. Hug your knees and your toes towards one another. Activate the core as you hug to the midline, float your arms by your sides, Navasana boat pose. Here you'll just take a little smile at it, not be so serious. As you straighten your legs, lift your heart, smile as you open your chest, and we'll begin to lower down. Little by little, continue to breathe with the Ujjayi breath as you lower, half boat, Ardha Navasana, and tone your belly. Come up. Hands to the back of the thighs and place your feet to the floor. Open your knees out in opposite directions. Hands onto your feet, slide your heels in towards you. Press the outer edges of your feet together as you open your feet up like a book. With the inner arches of your feet opening and the heels, the outer feet opening away, press your knees down towards the ground. From here, straighten your arms, lift your heart. Baddha Konasana, butterfly. Tuck your chin, draw your head slightly back. Bend your elbows back by your rib cage as you reach your heart forward. Now begin to press both feet together. The inner arches, the outer arches, press your feet towards one another. And if you can, bring your elbows to the top of your thighs and just a little assist to open the knees out. Strong, fluid breathing here. Inhale, lift up. Hands to the outside of the knees to support you. Place your feet to the floor. Stay about the middle of your mat. Shift your weight back into the sitting bones. Lift your heart. Float your legs up. Shins parallel to the earth. Float your arms by your sides. Palms face up. And we're going to lower. Slow with control. A little smile here. Wobbliness. Whatever it is for you. Until you lower almost to the ground. You're not going to fall. And then you just let everything go. Shoulders, head to the earth. Heels to the mat. Toes fall out. Bend your right knee, interlace your fingers to the back of the right thigh as you flex your right toes towards your face. Extend your right heel up towards the sky. Stretch your right hip towards the front of your mat. Create length through the side of your right body. Straighten your right leg even more. Extend up through your right foot as you flex your right toes towards your face. Reach your right hip out and away from you. Good. Bend your right knee. Cactus your right arm out to the right. Right elbow in line with right shoulder. Right wrist in line with right elbow. Twist right knee to the left. Few breaths here. Come back to the natural breathing in and out of your nose. Let go of any need to control your breath. back to center. Arms down by your sides, right leg long. Inhale, left knee in towards your chest. Interlace your fingers, opposite finger on top. Straighten your left leg. Flex your left toes towards your face. Extend your left heel up towards the sky. Stretch your left hip down towards the front of your mat. Create more length through the left side of your body as you hug your left leg in towards you. Keep your left leg straight, your arms long. Bend your right knee, cactus your left arm, inhale. Exhale, gentle twist, left knee to the right. Straighten your left leg out, arms down by your side. Soften into your breath. Hug the knees in towards your chest. Inhale, exhale, lift your forehead towards your knees. Round your back. Tone your belly as you breathe into the back of your trapeze muscles. Exhale, release. Shavasana. Settle into your breath. Nothing to do. Just be here and observe. Wiggle toes and fingers. Come to stillness. Bend your knees. Bring your hands to the back side of your thighs and begin to rock. Create momentum for your Monday. What are you moving towards as you rock all the way up to seated? You can find your blankets if you have it and come into a seated position. Interlace your fingers with your hands over your heart. Close your eyes and tune in. What do you want to move towards? What do you want to feel more of? Use this practice to create momentum, to move towards your heart's deepest desire right now, today. Palms come together, chin to chest, bow in gratitude that you found your way onto your mat, the commitment to yourself. Namaste. Thank you for practicing here. If you enjoyed this practice, hit the subscribe button. If you have any requests, put it in the comments below and we'll work on it next. Have an amazing day.